back and I am so excited. Today I'm going to show you all how easy it is to make succulent, delicious, juicy, flavorful barbecued pulled pork Gina Young style. This recipe is absolutely amazing, super simple to make. Here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a pork roast. Now this is called a shoulder butt pork roast, and I'm just going to put it out there for the people that are not sure. No, it's not a butt. It's part of the shoulder, but that's just what they call it, and it is gorgeous. Okay, so you're going to need that. Right back here, I don't know if you can see, but I got 2 large cloves of garlic, a nice sweet Vidalia onion, and you're going to need your favorite barbecue sauce. And because we're making these into sandwiches, you're going to need some good hamburger buns, some spices to make it come together and taste good. We have parsley flakes for color, of course, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning if you choose. We're going to use a little bit of Italian seasoning. Paprika, feel free this time to use smoked paprika. Today mine's is not smoked, but you can use smoked paprika in this recipe. And we're going to use some salt, and you're going to need some water for your baking dish, whether you're cooking this in the oven or you're going to do like me in the Instapot. You're going to need some water or some broth for the bottom. Make sure your hands are impeccably clean. Let's make pulled pork. The thing that we're going to do is we're going to slice this thing and break it down a little bit. That way it cooks a bit faster. And season up our pork and make it taste good. This is the Italian seasoning, and I'm not going to use a lot. Just a little bit goes a long way, believe it or not. We're going to put some paprika on, and we're going to turn this thing and flip it on the other side, get all that lovely seasoning all over it. And then we're going to do something super special. We're going to cut some little slits in here, and once we do that, we're going to stick garlic cloves in it, and that really bumps up the flavor. You hear me? Oh, look at this. How gorgeous is this? Keep on seasoning with your favorite flavors. This garlic and onion powder really makes it taste good. Get them nice and flipped over and season again. Now, when it comes to this fat cap right here, remember that that's all flavor, and it's good flavor. Now, for those that want to take some of that off, by all means, you could take a knife or your kitchen shears and just go at it and take some off. I'm going to leave mine on, okay? So now, let's go ahead and season this other side, just like so, with the same seasonings. Beautiful. And it's super important that you don't go cooking this straight out the refrigerator. Straight out the refrigerator is going to be dry every time. So what do I like to say? I always like to tell everybody, let the meat kind of get the chill off, right? After the chill comes off and it's not super cold, that's the perfect time to begin to cook your meat. Look at this. Ooh, if it looks this gorgeous, you know it's going to taste good. I love to do to my pork that's super interesting. So I took those 2 garlic cloves. Of course, we took the skin off and we broke it down a little bit. You're going to need to take a sharp knife, and I want you to do what you can to get a little hole in there. You know, you might have to use a little bit of elbow grease, okay? Get that garlic clove down in there and talk about flavor. Flavor that you are going to love. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter where you put the garlic in the meat. Just get it in there, okay? With force, you're going to push this way. There we go. And we don't want to leave that one out. So these other 2 pieces are going to go right into this one. Oh, yeah. That's how you make flavor. Absolutely it is. Beautiful. Down a look at my Instapot, and you can see I got some water in there. It's not a lot, but it's enough to keep the pork nice and moist. Let's get that lovely piece of meat right down in there, and guess what we're going to do with the other one? It goes right on top. Down in that thing. Let's go ahead, make our way back to the island so we can cut up some onions. If you wanted to put another vegetable like celery or maybe a slice or 2 of bell pepper in here, you can. It'll just give great flavor. Onion. You can slice it, you can dice it, however you please. Just get you some in there for great flavor. You hear me? Ooh, it's going to taste good, and I can't wait. My family is waiting with anticipation right now because it's been a while. It's been a while since I've made this, and they deserve it. I love when I can make something that they love to eat, and we can eat on it for days on end, you know? Lovely. Those onions down in there. Great flavor. Rock and roll. Oh, look at this, y'all. Now watch. Oh, tender. Look at that tender, flaky. is what you call this. Oh my goodness, yes. I'm going to continue to slice this thing down. We'll pull that other one out. If it shreds like this, you know it's done. This thing is shredding like butter. No knife needed. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Time to shred it all up and put your favorite barbecue sauce. Look at this. Favorite barbecue sauce, as much or as least as you would like to have. And then we're going to mix that thing in very well. I got more pork that I'm going to shred tomorrow, and we're going to mix our desired amount of barbecue sauce in just like this. Oh my goodness. Who loves a barbecue pulled pork sandwich? I do. It looks delicious. Let's make our sandwich. Ways you can do this sandwich. You can take your pulled pork, right? You can put it on here, and then you can pour that hot cheese sauce right on top of your sandwich, right? A lot of my family members like to do that, but some just like to dip it like me and my husband are going to do. We're going to dip our sandwich into that cheese sauce. Look, it took it. Make you some. Make you some Gina Young style. You'll love this recipe. Let me see. Ooh. Oh.